time to level up and live up. My daddy preached the dog out of that word today. I can't hold you. It is up to us to do the one job that we are supposed to do, and that's finish. Finish every single thing you start, no matter how you started out, no matter how long it's taking you, no matter what happened to you during the process, you are supposed to finish. And if it's a never ending thing, then you keep going. What are we doing? You are too dang on close to be trying to throw in the towel, to be trying to quit, to be trying to give up, because I've told y'all, you give up on the things that you're supposed to do, how is everybody else going to get what they're blessed for? It's been, I'll put it in a perspective like this. It's been so many times where I have heard certain things from certain people. Let's just talk about my father. It has been so many times where my dad has literally preached about something that I might have been going through that week, or something that was really heavy on my heart the night before. Had he not preached that sermon, or, whatever, and I didn't hear it, who's to say that that would have plagued my mind and I would have went off the deep end? Like, that could have saved my life from, I know I get dramatic up here, but it could have saved my life from something that could have been terrible. So I'm just saying, certain things you say, certain things you do, things resonate with people in ways that you wouldn't even imagine, ways that you wouldn't even think is possible. But how is it going to be possible for them kind of people to have their eyes opened or their ears opened if you're not doing what you're supposed to do? Even if you think, oh, what I do don't matter, nobody cares. It's somebody out there in the world that definitely does. It's somebody out there in the world that's actually dependent on that, but they can't get to it unless you finish, unless you pull through. I know it's a lot of times where things seem scary, or you be doubtful, or you want to go back and forth. Okay, I get that. It's been plenty of times where I've had to do it scared. It's been plenty of times where I've had to do it with doubt or fear. And it's like, to be honest, we really shouldn't even have those kind of emotions. Like, yes, natural human life, of course, it comes with the territory, but it's really on some. If you're a true believer, if you have faith, if you're working as hard as you say that you need to be working, then what's there to be afraid of? You don't have to have any kind of fear in your heart. Like, you can really just keep doing it. Keep doing your motions. As long as you're showing up and getting it done, as long as you are sitting there thinking and planning out and really getting to it, as long as you're planning on finishing every single time, I'm trying to tell you, you are going to be okay. But in the meantime, in between time, while you're on this process, while you're on this journey, like I said, you're going to have days where you're scared. You're going to have days where it's a really good day. You're going to have days where it's a really bad day. You give it your 100%. You do it to the fullest of your capacity. Especially if this is something that you are so passionate about, why would you not put your all into it? You need to be crossing every T, dotting every I. You need to be paying attention to it like you trying to pay attention to the next freaking Jordans is about to drop. I don't know. Do it with grace. Do it with excellence. Do it with precision. I'm not saying you have to be perfect, and I'm not saying that you need to have freaking perfection in it, because a lot of times you trying to be perfect with something is just another way for you to procrastinate, whether you believe it or not. It's a thin line between perfection and procrastination, because you have certain people say, oh, I can't do this until I get this. I can't YouTube. I can't start my YouTube channel until I get a camera. Okay, finally get a camera. I can't start my YouTube channel until I get a mic. Okay, finally get a mic. I can't do my YouTube channel until I get it. You see what I'm saying? It's just going to continue to be stuff, and you're prolonging the process when the whole time is you got a phone, you got a camera, you got a mic, you can upload it from your phone if you don't have no computer. Like, you can do whatever it is that you need to do, even whenever it comes to freaking trading. Oh, I should have started off with that one. That one was even better. I can't trade because I don't have a good trading setup. Okay, you get your trade setup, which, by the way, you don't need that much, honestly. Like, you can make it rock with one screen. It's better, if you have more than one, but you can do everything you need to do off one screen. You can do everything you need to do off of a freaking laptop. I will say a computer's better. I know people just trade off their phones, but I'm telling you, you don't need all of that. You don't need all that in trading. If you want it because it makes you feel good, make you feel like you doing your analysis better, okay, cool. back to what I'm saying. Okay, I finally got my trading set up. Okay, I can't do it until I freaking have the best quality shade in the room, you know, lay out every freaking thing. I gotta make sure that I know every single set of strategies out there. No. Start chipping away at, start getting to it. Like I said, whatever it is that you're doing, make sure you're doing it with grace, because it is going to be times where it becomes overwhelming and you might not want to do it. Take a breather, turn around, spin around, do some jump jack, do push up. I don't know, go for a walk, like I tell all the time. Do it with grace. You can't sit there. If you're sitting there trying to learn a foreign language and you keep mixing up some of the words that they have, you gonna sit there and fuss yourself out, cuss yourself out. Oh, I'm so stupid, I can't even get it. No, you're doing something completely new. You're embarking upon a completely new journey. Give yourself grace, but also in waiting, make sure you do it to your fullest capacity. Like, it is something, whatever journey that it is that you on, you have to embrace it. You have to be fully committed towards it. And I'm just saying, every single thing that I'm talking about today, in some way, shape, or form, my father preached about it today. And I'm just saying, like, it just hit on such a different level, because they all really tie into everything. Because if you are not committed to what you're trying to do, you're not gonna first of all, you're not going to finish your journey. You're going to go about it haphazardly on some. You're not going to do it with grace. You're not going to do it with excellence. When do you get to level up? When do you actually get to live it up like you're supposed to, because you're fully committed? You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these tie back into each other, and they all just symbolize the fact that you have to finish. You just have to finish, man. And that's really all it is. Like, it is so, sometimes it is so hard to get a leg up in this world. But a lot of times we do it to ourselves if we just stay committed to some of the things that we start. Stay committed so you can finish. Why sit there and start something here and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to do this for a couple of days. I'm going to do this for a couple of weeks, couple months, maybe even a couple of years. And, 3 years down the line, it's not looking how you pictured it to look. So now you're like, oh, well, what's this over here they talking about? Now this new thing is popping. Now this is all over TikTok. Now this is all over Instagram. Now this is all over YouTube. Like, now this is all over Twitter or X or whatever. And it's just like, let me just jump into this lane. You in that field for another year and a half. It's not going how you want it. When are you going to pick something and stay committed to it? I often think of times when I was younger, and it's like, I used to run track, I used to play piano, I was in the service, and I'm very happy and very elated by the life that I am currently living right now. But oftentimes my mind does drift off and wonder, what would my life have been like if I never quit playing the piano? If I never stopped running track? If I actually did more than one contract in the service? Like, I just wonder. I'm glad I didn't, but it's always a little bit of curiosity. But it's like, this right here is the thing that I have started and stuck with through all the ups and downs, through all the turmoils, through all the cries, through all the blowing accounts, through all the blowing through my own money, losing friendships because I know I can't do this. I gotta focus. I'm trying to lock in. Like, I had a friend the other day, and she doesn't even know. She has no idea. And it's crazy because she knows. She knows better. I had a friend the other day. Like I said, first of all, I'm not the best communicator whenever it comes to my phone, but especially during December, because like I said, it's just so much going on. It's so much going on. I finally called my friend back because she's been calling me, and we chit chat, we talk. I was like, friend, it's about that time of year again where I'm locking in. First of all, work is already crazy, but I just been locking in. I've been back to reading my books, back to listening to my podcast. And don't get me wrong, I always do that stuff, but here lately, I have been enjoying myself in the entertainment realm, where it's like, I like to watch stand-up comedies on freaking YouTube. I like to watch certain content like people doing regular vlogs, or just, I like funny stuff. Whenever I'm having a hard time, or I feel like I've just jam-packed my brain too much, I need a laugh, and I want a good hearty laugh. So that's what I've been watching. But no, I'm getting back on my podcast, on my books, on my interviews, on my just listening to certain things that are going to fuel my mind. Like, and I literally said, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to crank the gas back up, because I set it down for too long and I was doing good, and I'm just trying to be better because I'm just trying to get up out of whatever I got going on. This woman, bless her heart, it was a joke, but the older first of all, I've always been the type where you just can't say certain stuff to, and I just think it's a joke and I let it slide. Like, first of all, my best friend has always told me it's a little truth to every joke. That's number one. And then number two is just, I know the power of life and death lying in your tongue. And I know the people that you hang around will be the people that you become. This woman told me, she laughed and she was like, girl, why you always trying to better yourself? Just stay regular down here like the rest of us. When I said that, first of all, it crushed my heart, because it let me know what type of time that this friend is going to be on. Whether she was joking or not, I don't play with certain things. I do not play with. In my future and the things that I want to do for my family and my friends and the people that I love and the people that encourage me along the way, it's no way I can stay regular. And it just blew me so much. You know, I finished the conversation and I said, that will be the last time I really reach out and try to, you know, rekindle that friendship. And I don't know, you know, say what you want. Maybe I should sit there and say something to her, but once a person is grown and they made up their minds and they are on some, this is what they're going to do, you have to leave them there. It's only so much that you can do for a person. It's only so much that you can take trying to save other people. It's not going to always work out in your favor. And I've already lost a couple of friends because I've tried to put them on some, no, y'all, we could really do this, like, and they be on some, you on some take over the world type stuff. And I'm not. I'm just on some take over the world. I mean, you know what? Actually, I am. I'm on some take over the world. And for myself, for my people, for my generation, like for the ones that's attached to me, like everybody attached to me wins. So yes, I'm on some total world domination on that aspect. But it's just so we can get better. Why would you not want to do that? Why would you not want to level up so you can live it up? I'm trying to tell you, that one right there, Daddy, that one right there was a hit. Why would I not want to level up so I can live it up? So I can live the life that I am so deserving of. And yes, I do say I'm deserving of it, because the things that I do, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea the type of work and time and effort that I put in and sacrifice. And it's like, you know what? Not even trying to toot my own horn, because I know it's somebody on the other side of this camera that's doing twice as much or working just as hard. And I feel for you, sis. I feel for you, bro, because it's like you doing this never ending grind and you feel like, oh, you're not getting the props that you need. But I'm trying to tell you, baby, pat your own self on the back, clap it up for yourself, because for a while that's all it's gonna be. And when you get to that point and they get to clapping for you and be happy for you and celebrating you, okay, all those nights was worth it. But you remember, you was there shooting in the gym. Where was they? Anyways, so I kind of veered off. But yeah, like I was saying, that really just crushed me. But it is what it is. I can't stay stuck somewhere when I know my life is full of purpose. God has a plan. I put this on my wall. I don't know if y'all can see that on that one. I have a purpose and God has a plan. I still have work to do to continue fulfilling my purpose. I have to finish. I have to be committed. I have to do it with grace. I have to do it with excellence. I have to level up so I can live it up. I have to finish. And no matter what goes on, like I say, that just kind of blew my mind. Thank you, God. No matter what I go through, no matter how hard it is, no matter how many times I want to quit, even with my regular job, no matter how many times I want to quit in a day, whoa, I just got a little emotional. Whew. He still carries me through it all. And it's been some times where I don't know where the strength come from, because I felt like I was broken. I felt like I didn't have the wherewithal, the strength, the ability, the agility, the encouragement. I feel like I didn't have anything. I was just numb. But for him to still carry me through those seasons, that right there lets me know that his plan is still for me to finish. It's just been too many different coincidences. And like I tell you, I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. But it's like, just like when you think that you're at your lowest, God is going to pick you up and push you right along, because, hey, you got a mission to accomplish. You have to finish this race. You too close to the end now. You too close to that tippy breaking point. You know, whenever something throws, okay, say whenever a rock hits a window and the window shatters, but nothing falls down yet, and then a gust of wind and then everything just collapses. Or, you know, it could be you are the rock and you get thrown through the window and it all shatters right then. You are right freaking there on the other side, but you have to finish. That's all I got for y'all, man. That's really all I got. I've been rumbling in here, and I didn't even realize it was dang on 11 o'clock whenever I came down here. But yeah, that was a good one. Like I said, my daddy preached the dog out of that word today. I might try to figure out how I can link that in here. I'm gonna try my best. Y'all need to go check it out, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, get a little Jesus in your life. A lot more than a little bit, because 26 is what 3 days away. I mean, technically four, but the way I'm looking at it, it's like 3 days away. So you might as well finish this year off real strong and go ahead into this next season running straight, head forward, back straight, chest poked out. Stand on your business, stand on all 10 of them toes. Do what it is that you need to do, because we have to finish. And there's no better time than now to do what you said you was going to do, to live the life that you want to live, to level up so you can live up. That's all I got. Like I said, shout out to my father for the word he preached today. Troops, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate y'all kicking it with the girl. I really do. I really do. This has been a year. And I know I done said that in my last couple videos, but I'm just really in awe that 2025 went by as fast as it did. It feels like literally we still in freaking March of 2025. But no, we're literally at the end. We about to be in March of 2026. So that's really all I got for y'all, troops. I know I already salute y'all, but I salute y'all again because I rock with y'all that much. Anyways, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. I hope that y'all have a blessed night, day, week, month, year. It's 2025. What time to be alive? What time to thrive and strive for greatness. Finish. It's your girl, TB Tab. I'm out.